Before you watch this video has graphical stories which are based on true events. Proceed at own risk. Please do not watch this video if you are under 18. Livestream Gore. I was 11 years old when I had first heard about the deep web. Back then, I called it the pedo web. I was young and had no idea what I was going to get myself into. As I got older, I soon forgot about the deep web. I was surfing the browser one day and I saw some news on my Facebook showing how to access the deep web. This got me thinking, if I used Tor, the browser, hopefully nothing would happen. I watched the tutorial on how to access the deep web. I had no idea what I was going to get myself into. Now this was when I was 14. I was depressed, always stressed, and had thoughts of even committing suicide. I had nothing to lose, I had no friends, no life. I was that lone at school that everyone would bully and take advantage of. I would get my head thrown into the toilets. I was such a pussy back then and could never stand up to them. My parents were not always home, they were extremely busy at work, and when they got home they would always have argued. I figured even if I did get arrested for surfing the deep web, I wouldn't care less. I installed Tor and went on a website that was selling guns and hitmans. I found it all so interesting. I thought about hiring a hitman with my bullies, but I had no money at that time. I also found that you could rent a hacker, which was really interesting. I kept going deeper and deeper into the web until I opened a link. I had entered the live stream all of a sudden. It was all so disgusting. At that age I was so depressed that I didn't even think about what was going on in the live stream. I didn't give a shit about the world. I did not find what I was watching disturbing at all until now. There was a chat in the live stream. I was about halfway through into it. The masked man in the live stream had a Mexican accent. He had a bloody knife in his hand with a dead body on his right side. On his left side there was a body that seemed to be unconscious. He was speaking in another language which I could not even understand. I read some of the comments on the chat. Some were English and the details were horrifying. There were people saying stuff like, slice his neck slowly, then grab his throat and pull it out, then put it down his mouth again. That was the least horrifying one. The stuff these people say are just extremely disturbing and disgusting. The man on the live stream grabbed the innocent man. What I'm about to say next will be extremely disturbing. Please, if you have a weak stomach, just please do not watch the rest of this video. The man grabbed the innocent man by the head. He was all tied up and beaten. He had bruises all over his face and body. The live streamer unzipped his trousers and took a piss on the tied up man's face. Then took his knife and chopped his limbs barbarically. I couldn't believe what I was watching when I soon realized what I got myself into. I even puked on my fucking floor, and by the time I was done puking, I saw on the live stream that the man's body was detached from his legs, arm, and his head. I closed my browser as fast as possible. I shut down my PC and was so scared at that time that I left the house terrified. I waited outside the front door patiently, hoping that my parents would come back from work soon. When they came back from work, I had told them I was playing outside, which they found strange.